Hello, it's been a while since we've done a video project for crochet. We had a request from a subscriber, MUIH11, requested us to do a video on a cell phone case holder. We made this one yesterday, and it's with a soft yarn. The dimensions on this one is a 4x6. The one we're going to make today is just 3x6. This is the one we will be doing today. It's a little bit smaller. And the reason it's a little bit smaller is because of the different types of yarn. So it depends on what yarn you're going to use. I'm going to use a size H crochet hook. Yes, you can use a smaller crochet hook or a larger crochet hook. It'll just change the dimensions of the case. Okay. For this one I used a soft yarn. And that's how come it's a little bit bigger. The gauge is different. On this one, we're going to just use the worsted weight red heart yarn. I'm going to be changing colors from white to pink, only just so that you have a chance to see the stitches that are being made in the pattern. You do not have to change colors. You can leave it one color and just follow the pattern. Okay. I also have my pattern all printed out and ready, okay, so that I can keep track of that. I have a pair of scissors, and then this is how I keep track of how many rows I've made when I get to just going round and round. And this is what I suggest. You just get you a little card and a pencil, and that way you can keep track, because so many interruptions throughout your time you're crocheting. And then I have my measuring tape, so that I can keep track of how big I want my case. You can stop at any time. You can make your case 5 inches and then do the last row that will be shown. Alright, so gather your materials and let's get started. Okay, here we go. We're going to make our slip knot. Remember how to do that. Like this. And through. Remember, if you can't make a slip knot, you can always do like I used to do before I learned this, and just tie it onto your needle. Okay? Either way, you just need one hook, one stitch on there first. Okay, now our pattern says to chain 15. So you're just going to hold this one down and wrap this other one around your index finger here, okay? Just so you have a nice steady grip on it. It's not slipping and sliding. And you wrap it, pull through for 1. This counts as 1, not the stitch already on your needle. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see that I'm walking up, holding on to my stitches as I go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So you have 15, a chain of 15. See that? They're not going to be too tight, okay? Now the next our pattern tells us to skip the first chain. Okay, what that means is, if you look here, you have a stitch on your needle, then you have a chain stitch right here. Okay, we're skipping this chain stitch and going directly into this one, like that. Because we're going to be making single crochets, so we do not have to wrap around. We're just going to go directly into the stitch. We're going to make 13 single crochets into each one. We're going to go into the back here like this. Okay, go in, pull through, then 2 stitches on the needle, wrap and pull through for 1. Let's go on into the next one. See it? 2 stitches on the needle, wrap and pull through for 2. we're just going to walk all the way down this till we do 13 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be the hardest part for you, alright? 7. You can see it's curling right here. That's okay, because it will work itself out. It's only curling because it doesn't know what else it's supposed to do. So we'll just work it back out. One here, 9. It's also very hard to fold. 10, 11. It's going up again. So 2 more. 12. Sorry, my tail keeps getting in the way. And 13. See how you have 13 stitches and you have 1 stitch left right here. Okay? Now it says for this last stitch, I'm supposed to put 3 single crochets into it. Okay? So that means we're just going to go into that stitch. So 1, and into that same stitch. You see it right there? The same one we just went in. 1, 2, back into the exact same stitch. 3. You can see how it curves it around here. That's what you're looking for. So try not to pull too tight, okay? Then our pattern tells us we're not turning it like normal. You would normally turn a crochet pattern. You're not going to turn it. We're going to work down this side right here. You can see right here, we're going to work into the next side of the stitch that we didn't the first time. Right here. We're going to do 13 more single crochet. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now, look, you've got 1 more right here. Right there. You need to put 3 into that one. So we're just going to, just like we did the last one, we're going to go 1. See, I kind of hold my fingers right here so I can see where the hole is. 1, 2, 3. Now look. You see, it looks like a little round. What it asks you to do next is to slip stitch so that you don't have it up like this. So you don't really want it up like that, you can see. You want it round. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go underneath. See this stitch here? This one right here. I'll back it out again so you can see where I went. Right here, right next to it. You're going to go under that V and pull this through and then through again. And now look, it'll be nice and round. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to switch yarns because I want to show you the next half of the stitches.